it's a great scene because they both want it, they just don't know how to get it.
You're gonna see a love scene like no one has ever been tortured with in your life.
There is, of course, a well-known and documented connection between sex and violence.
And then she comes out and performs what I consider absolute most ludicrous sexual ritual I've ever seen in my life.
All right, Huxley, what do you say we just do it the old-fashioned way?
Ew, disgusting.
It's a meeting of two different worlds, and they both want the same thing, but they've been taught different things.
Not even mouth transfer is condoned.
Kissing's not allowed?
Oh.
Damn, I was a good kisser.
Oh.
The line that I hate more than life itself. Reverse sex has been proven to produce higher orders of alpha waves during digitized transference of sexual energies.
Whatever.
I had to wear a dress that weighed 25, 30 pounds in a coat that weighed 40 pounds. So besides trying to learn my lines and walk in a straight line, I was like the Liberty Bell lugging across this dress.
The Schwarzenegger Library?
Yes, the Schwarzenegger Presidential Library. Wasn't he an actor when you...
Stop, he was president?
Yes. Even though he was not born in this country, his popularity at the time caused the 61st Amendment, which states that anyone...
I don't want to know.
The toughest thing about this is the pressure that I put on myself for wanting to do a good job in the language. I want it to be natural, that I'm dealing with the future. You know, they're different in the future. They're not as contemporary and as casual, you know, as you know, let's say, you know, a simple film done here in the United States about the 90s. You know, the language is different. That's been really hard for me. You want what comes out of your mouth to sound natural, regardless of whether it's, you know, 500 years from now or, you know, 500 years before. So that's been the hardest part, you know, just being incredibly hard on myself. I will just beat myself into the ground. If I flub in a take, I'll just, you know, you'll find me in the corner, you know.
Not bad for a 74-year-old.
I mean, when I get on a set, the only thing that I need is for most of the people to have the same sense of humor I do. If people can just sort of, you know, release of tension is really important for me, especially with this one, because this is incredibly difficult. We have, I mean, the language barriers that we have here, you know, it's so unnatural, you know, and you're so concentrated on wanting to make this new time believable that the tensions could very well get high, but I mean, Sly is, you know, he's such a goofball, you know, he has the same sense of humor I do, which is basically bathroom humor, so we get along really well.
I'm happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have the toilet paper, you got this little shelf with 3 seashells on it.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.